I pretended to lose my fortune to see if my family loved me or my money. Their cold dismissal broke my heart. My mom ignored me, my brother mocked me, and my sister vanished. That was 10 months ago. Now my mom's suing me. My brother's begging for forgiveness, and a stranger's betrayal taught me the hardest lesson of all. Trust is worth more than gold. I was 32, riding high on the success of my tech startup when I started to see the cracks in my family. For a decade, I'd been their safety net, buying my parents a cozy 3-bedroom house in the suburbs, covering my sister Ava's medical school tuition, bailing out my brother Tom's latest failed venture. I never kept a ledger. Family was everything. But over time, the calls changed. Mom stopped asking about my life, only ringing when the mortgage was due. Dad sent me links to luxury watches he needed. Then one night at a bar, I overheard Tom laughing with his buddies about how easy it was to milk me. That cut deeper than any knife. I decided to test them. With my lawyer's help, I crafted a lie. My company had tanked, debts were piling up, and I was broke. I handed my Porsche keys to a friend for safekeeping, rented a dingy studio apartment, and started wearing thrift store clothes. I let my beard grow scruffy, skipped showers for effect. When I called a family meeting at my parents' house, my house technically, I could feel their impatience before I even opened my mouth. Dad checked his phone. Mom sighed about missing her book club. Ava tapped her foot. Tom scrolled through social media. I laid out the fake papers, my voice shaking for authenticity. I've lost everything, I said. The company's gone. We might lose the house. Silence. Dad poured himself a whiskey without a glance. Mom fussed with a vase, avoiding my eyes. Ava mumbled about a study group and bolted. Tom smirked, grabbing another slice of pizza like it was a show. No one asked if I was okay, if I had a place to sleep, if I needed help. Just nothing. Days passed. No calls, no texts. Dad emailed me a link to welfare applications as if I were a stranger. Tom posted a cryptic tweet. Karma hits hard. Ava didn't even bother pretending to care. 2 weeks later, I texted them I'd gotten a job stocking shelves at a supermarket. Tom replied with a laughing emoji. Big shots bagging groceries. Now that was it. The proof I needed. They didn't love me. They loved what I could give them. On the first of the next month, I showed up at their house in a tailored suit driving the Porsche I'd sold. Mom's jaw dropped. The coffee mug in her hand slipped and shattered. Before they could speak, I handed them eviction notices. 30 days to vacate my house. My accountant sent Tom and Ava detailed invoices. Every dollar I'd given them, now due with interest or legal action. Dad's hands trembled as he read the papers. Mom sobbed about family loyalty. Tom called me 20 times that night. Ava showed up at my office crying that I'd misunderstood. I blocked them both. My extended family didn't take it well. My aunt mailed a letter about forgiving family. My cousin called me cruel. Funny how they cared now when they'd been silent while I was broke. I sold the Porsche for real, bought a modest sedan, and moved to a beach house 2 states away. The rent from my parents' old house went to savings. Ava worked double shifts to repay her loans. Tom got a job at a hardware store, barely covering his kids' school fees. For the first time, I felt free. No more urgent texts about car repairs, no more guilt trips, just the sound of waves and quiet. But the quiet didn't last. 5 weeks later, a letter arrived from a law firm. I can't tell the whole story in this short video, but it's getting intense. To watch the full story, click the link below or go to my channel.